Tradition 3. The only requirement for AA membership is a desire to stop drinking. This tradition expanded with me meaning for a is really saying to every serious drinker you are a member I files a so you can declare yourself and nobody can keep you out. No matter who you are, no matter how you've gone, no matter how grave our motion all complications even your crimes we still can't deny you a way. He want to keep you out. Weren't habitat afraid who will harm yous. Never mind how twisted or violent you might be. We just want to be scary thought you this a met a chance for so. Breathy Fate Twain V head. Soyuriana a member feminu you declare ourself. To establish his principal membership took our soft heroin experience. In our lifetime nothing seemed so fragile so you see like breakable as a group. Hardly unveil. Coco liquepro should pay many attention most of those who did join us were alive flickering convulsant storm. Imagine time there uncertain flame as but while tent could. And paralyzed. Outrun spoken constant how was which of use made the phoenix. Amum bear give us a survivage limp. Sieve thought east. At one time has he several. A group headman and member. Ship rules. Every boat was card witless but something or somebody would capsize the boat and who's all back into the drink. Our foundation of this asterisk ask each group to send us list of protective regulations. The total is twice a mile long. I thought a roulette shade in effect everywhere. Nobody could have possibly join that. Adult sobriety was the zoom of frankness beyond fear. Will resolved to admit nobody to a but that hypothetical class of people who termed the real alcoholics. Except for their guzzling and unfortunate irresolvstra of they could even their complications. Sobers, tramps, salute mates, prisoners, queers, plain crackpots, and fallen women were at a finite loud. Yes sir we decatch our own light curie and respectable alcoholics exclamation point any Walters would surely destroy us. Besides, if we took in the odds, what would decent people's eye about those questions mark we built to find, mesh fences right around a. Maybe this sounds comical no. Maybe you think we old timers were pretty intolerant. Beauticontal you there was nothing fun about this situation than. Wooregram because who it felt to early us and still mess worry threatened and it was a no laughing matter. Intolerant you see question mark well we were frightened. Naturally we began to act like most of. Very bold be sweetly afraid. After all I absent fear the true basis of intolerance question mark yes Woolerine tolerant. How could we then guess that our thoughts fears were to prove groundless question mark how could we now that and saw these sometimes frightening people were to make astonished, in recovery and become our greatest workers and asterisk in 1954 the name of the Alcoholic Care Foundation include. Was changed to the General Service Board of Alcoholics Anonymous, Incorporated, and the foundation office is now the General Service Office. Intimate friends question mark was a credible thought a. Was to Hagayadi. Divorce area if Charlotte were taught of age question mark could we then foresee that troublesome people were to become our principal teachers of patience and tolerance question mark could meet an imagine a society which would include every conceivable kind of character and cut across every barrier of phrase creed politics and language with these. Would I a. Final palate's membership regulations question mark what did we leave it to newcomer to decide himself whether we sign alcoholic and whether he should join news question mark what did we read to see contrarios experience of society and government everywhere that would either punish nor deprive the anya a. Of membership the twain must never compliment want to anything believe anything or conform to anything. The answer now seen in tradition 3 was simplicity. Tie itself. At last experience a tustero take a watini alcoholic's full chance to assume time esto pronounce a child death sentence and offer to condemn him to endless mize. Very who read to judge, jury, and executioner raw high zone sick brother. As group A after group saw these possibilities they finally abandoned all membership regulations. One dramatic seeks. Rents after another clinched this determination until it became our universal tradition. Here are 12 examples. On the a. Calendar at Wage IR2. In that time nothing could be seen but two struggling nameless groups of alcoholics trying to hold careful to light. And newcomer appeared at one of these groups knocked and figuran daskip toblatin. Hitted frankly with that group saw this member. Has on proved tough this way so desperate case and thought above the did top 12. But asked will you let me join your group question mark since I am habitual for addiction even worse stigmatized fine alcoholism you might not want me to gyro you. Or will you? There was the dilemma. What should the group do? Field member summoned Wuthers ending confi. Densa laid the explosive facts in their laps. Said well. What about it? If we turn this mana will eat the el soon d. If we low him and only God knows what trouble brew. What shall the answer be, yes or no? At first Hilders could look at the objections. We deal, he said, with alcoholics and Lee. Should the end to sacrifice this one for the sake of the many? So when the discussion will leave the newcomers 800 the balance. The no Hetry spoke a never different voice. What were really afraid of his advice our reputation. Very much more afraid of what people might see even the trouble this strange alcoholic might bring. Asway be been talking 5 short words shavy been running through my mind. Something keeps repeating tone. What would the master do? Note a note there word was say. What marine deed could be said. Overjoyed the newcomer plunged into 12th step work. Tirelessly he laid a message about for scores of people. Since if this ways of a yearly group those score shapes and multiplied themselves in thousands. Never did trouble known with high souther difficulty. Have taken its first to pin the information of a tradition. 3. Note long after the man with thick double stick Mac knocked for admission. So third group preceded toys member. Shy half select man Weshell called. A powered rigor thysone. And brash as any salesman could possibly. He had at least an idea on how to improve it. These ideas has all fellow members with this Amy Burnage enthusiasm. ASM with which distributor Tomahile Polish. Both have an idea if it was the end so syllable. Edway Fanatheist. His pet obsession wasted could get along better without its god nonsense. He browbeat everybody and everybody expecteth that he'd soon get drunk for it the time. If wasn't he aside. There must be a heavy penalty, it was thought, for blasphemy. Distressingly enough Ed proceeded to stay sober. At length the time came for him to speak in a meeting. West shivered for what knew what was coming. He paid a fine tribute to the fellowship had told how his family had been reunited. He stole led head virtue of a anasty haircut led Joyce off 12th step work and any lowered the boom. Cried out I can't stand this good stuff! It's a low larky E4 folks. This group do every antinita and one favorite! To hell with thick. A great wave of outraged resentment engulfed the meeting, sweeping every member to a single resolve. Out he goes. Fielders lead at a side. They said firmly you can't eat up like a fish around here. You'll have out with ready sarcasm of camera back at them. No do tell! Is that so? He reached over to a bookshelf and took the shattered paper. On a profitable forward type. Book Alcoholics Anonymous Theater Preparation. He read aloud the only requirement for a membership is adesire to stop drinking. Relentlessly Ed went and when you guys wrote at that sentence. Did you mean it, or didn't you? Dismayed Fielders looked at another for they knew had some cold. So stayed. Said not only stayed, he stayed sober month after month. The longer he kept dry, the louder he talked against God. They group waving anguishes of the for eternal charity had vanished. When, oh when, groaned member stood nay another will that guy get drunk. Quitty will utter at go tas a less job which took him out of town. A fiend of a few days he knew scamain. He sent a telegram for Moni and very boat knew what that mean! Then he got on the phone. In thoughts he sweet go anywhere in the 12th step job. No matter how unpromising. But this time novel disturbed. Leave him alone. Leave him try it by himself. The wrong he made but Elernals, son. About 1 week later Ed stall be night in to and a member Shawzy and unknown the family went to daylight found the master Roth house on a note their friend drinking their morning coffee. And was washing the stairs. To their consternation, Ed appeared. A quizzical smile on his lips, he said, have you fellows had your morning meditation? They quickly sensed that he was quizzy nearness. In fragments his story came out. In any boring state had hold a chief to tell. After a listless for help had be and above these words. Strange in his fevered mind they have a deserted me. I have been deserted by my Alkin. This is fiend. Nothing I left. Ashatos. His beat a shan brachid feed. Proud nerdy touch book. Opening the book he read. It waits at the enviable. And never confident in a more of what has sat and felt in thought total room. Eat wasp ir 1938. He hasn't had a drink since. Nowadays when ultramers had no forgather, A exclaimed what if we had actually succeeded in throw hinged out for blasphemy ? Why would Dave Hapner to Handel Theater Shelter helped? So Handolf Providence a leader views assign Hayden alcoholism animum neuro for society when he's a so. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram in FERNA and the OINYOURHEARTH.